There's a feeling I chase on every journey: discovery. It's not about famous landmarks or bucket lists, but about stumbling upon places so pure, they feel like they were waiting just for you. Beyond the postcards, Europe is a continent of hidden corners and whispered legends far from the crowds. Real travel is about connection. With people, with history, and with a different version of yourself. In this video, we'll explore 5 hidden gems across Europe that are so underrated, they'll leave you speechless. Especially number 3. So let's go find them together. Our first stop is Sistalo, in the far north of Portugal, a secret whispered between mountains. Deep in Peneda Gerês National Park, the modern world fades away, revealing a breathtaking panorama of green. They call it the Portuguese Tibet for its ancient terraced hillsides, socalcos cascading like emerald staircases built by generations of farmers. This living landscape is a UNESCO Biosphere Reserve, a testament to harmony with nature. The village is tiny stone houses, slate roofs, the sound of cowbells and the rushing Vez River. No souvenir shops, no tourist traps, just the quiet rhythm of daily life. Here your only agenda is to wander cobblestone paths, discover wildflowers and breathe crisp mountain air. Hike the Ecovia do Vez Trail, wooden walkways through forests, past old mills, and over Romanesque bridges. Every turn reveals a new, stunning vista. You're walking the same paths villagers have used for centuries. Even in summer you'll find solitude moments where it feels like you have paradise to yourself. Visit between May and September for the most vibrant green landscapes. Stay in a local guest house or casa rural for under $40 a night, welcomed as a guest, not a tourist. Wake up to terrace views and a simple breakfast of fresh bread and local cheese. Sistalo isn't about luxury, it's about authentic, soul-nourishing experiences. This is a place for those seeking peace, not parties. Disconnect from the noise, reconnect with something real. Beauty here is quiet, in the slope of a hill, the resilience of tradition, and the profound silence of the mountains. Sistalo doesn't just show you a view, it changes your perspective. If you're looking to unplug and recharge, put Sistalo at the top of your list. It's a rare, authentic corner of Portugal and Europe, and that is a precious thing to find. Next, we travel to Puglia in the heel of Italy's boot, to the enchanting town of Alberobello. This isn't the Italy of postcards, it's rustic, raw, and utterly magical. Alberobello is dotted with hundreds of conical-roofed houses called trulli, built with ancient dry stone techniques. No mortar, just stone and ingenuity. Walking here feels like stepping into a fairy tale village for gnomes or fairies. The main districts, Monte and Aya Piccola, are a labyrinth of winding alleys lined with trulli, some homes, some artisan shops, some tiny cafes. The story goes, trulli were built this way to evade taxes, easily dismantled when inspectors came. Today they're a UNESCO World Heritage Site, but the town is alive. Laundry hangs between trulli, families chat, and the aroma of homemade pasta fills the air. Puglian hospitality is legendary. Don't be surprised if a shop owner invites you in for a story or a taste of local wine. The food is simple and delicious. Try orecchiette pasta, often handmade by nonnas outside their homes. For the full experience, stay in a Trullo guest house. Waking up inside one is unforgettable. Visit the Trullo Sovrano Museum to see what life was like centuries ago. For the best views, wander Monte, but for authenticity, visit in October. Fewer crowds, local festivals, and the true pulse of the town. Alberobello proves history can be alive. In the stones, the traditions, and the community spirit. It's a fairy tale you can step into, a story written in stone, waiting for you to read its next chapter. Now to Bulgaria, a region most travelers skip, but one brimming with history, nature, and warmth. Welcome to Veliko Tarnovo, perched on 3 hills above the Yantra River. Once the medieval capital of the Second Bulgarian Empire, it rivaled Constantinople in its heyday. The heart of the city is Zaravet's fortress, a sprawling complex of walls, towers, and ruins. Wander its ancient gates, climb the ramparts, and imagine the kings and queens who ruled here. At the top stands the patriarchal cathedral, its interior covered in haunting modernist murals, a bold fusion of old and new. The old town is a maze of cobblestone streets and National Revival-style houses. Get lost on some of Otska Charsha, the artisan street, watch coppersmiths, potters, and icon painters at work. These are living traditions, not mass-produced souvenirs. Bulgaria is incredibly budget-friendly. A full meal for under $6, a hotel room for under $30. Try a warm banitsa pastry from a street bakery, the taste of everyday Bulgaria. Visit in spring or early autumn for pleasant weather and vibrant city life. Don't miss the Saravet's Fortress sound and light show. Lasers and music tell the city's epic story against the night sky. Standing there, you feel like you've discovered one of Europe's greatest secrets. Veliko Tarnovo is more than beautiful. It's a gateway to a part of Europe that deserves your attention. It's a place of epic history, incredible value, and genuine people. This is why we travel, to find places that surprise us, teach us, and capture our hearts. Next we head to the Netherlands, far from Amsterdam's bustle to a village with no cars, no roads, just canals and boats. Guichten. Called the Venice of the North, Guichten is intimate, calm, and storybook perfect. Here the main thoroughfares are waterways and the only way to explore is by boat. Step out of your car, and the world shifts, traffic noise replaced by water, ducks, and rustling reeds. The village is a network of canals with over 170 wooden bridges connecting thatched roof farmhouses on tiny peat islands. Rent a whisper boat, an electric boat that glides silently through the canals. Drift past flower-filled gardens under arched bridges and wave to locals enjoying coffee on their patios. Here, boats aren't a tourist gimmick, they're daily life. The postman delivers mail by boat, groceries arrive by boat. Guichten's history is rooted in peat harvesting canals and islands were shaped by human hands, resulting in a harmonious, beautiful landscape. To avoid crowds, visit early in the morning or during the off-season. Stay overnight for the real magic mist rising off the canals, the village still asleep. The best times are May for spring flowers or early September for peace and pleasant weather. Wake up in a guest house, rent a boat before anyone else, and have the canals to yourself. Explore Weeribben National Park nearby, a paradise for nature lovers. Guichten is a reset button for the soul, forcing you to slow down and listen. It's proof that a community doesn't need roads to be connected. If you crave tranquility and charm, rent a whisper boat and let Guichten's magic wash over you. Our final hidden gem is on the Adriatic coast, Montenegro and the town of Kotor. Tucked at the end of a fjord-like bay surrounded by black mountains, Kotor feels like a medieval world cradled by epic nature. It's often compared to Dubrovnik, but Kotor is grittier, more adventurous, and blissfully uncrowded. The old town is a UNESCO labyrinth of narrow alleys, hidden piazzas, and ancient stone buildings. Getting lost is the point. Each turn reveals a centuries-old church, a quiet courtyard, or a family-run seafood restaurant. The Venetian walls encircle the city and climb the mountainside, leading to the must-do fortress hike. Climb 1,300 stone steps to the fortress of San Giovanni for a breathtaking view over the bay and red-tiled roofs. Hike early or at sunset for magic and solitude. Down in town, Kotor feels lived-in, locals chatting, kids playing, laundry strung between buildings. Enjoy a seafood dinner for $10 or stay in a guest house for $15. Take a boat trip to Our Lady of the Rocks or the village of Perast, or swim in the crystal-clear bay. Kotor balances adventure and tranquility. Mountain hikes one moment, a cold beer and a quiet piazza the next. It's a place that will capture your imagination and steal a piece of your heart, the perfect end to our journey. From Portugal's green terraces to Italy's stone fairy tale, Bulgaria's forgotten empire, the roadless Dutch village, and Montenegro's majestic bay, we've journeyed to Europe's quiet corners. These places prove the most unforgettable destinations aren't the most famous, but the hidden towns and local secrets that give you stories for life. Travel is about connection, about finding moments of quiet awe that stay with you long after you return home. So next time you plan a trip, skip the obvious. Go deeper, go slower, go where your soul feels at home. These 5 places are just the beginning. Europe is full of hidden gems waiting to be discovered. Which one is on your bucket list? Let me know in the comments, and subscribe for more off-the-beaten-path adventures. Until next time.